Hello, welcome to a very different style movie review about a movie that not necessarily is a complete story based movie. It has three different story segments in the movie, from the first one, which I have to check on the DVD now, which is called um, The Grant Stark Cause, A Soft Touch, and the title of the movie and book by Irvin Welsh called The Acid House, which is a British or Scottish movie. Now, my favourite segment of all would definitely have to be the last segment, the one starring Trainspotting actor Ewan Bremer, who plays Spud in Trainspotting and now the Trainspotting sequel. Now, he plays a very different sort of character, of course, in this movie, but he's still a character who, of course, enjoys the drug lifestyleness. But unlike in the first one, in this role, he's addicted to acid, of course, and there's a pretty funny body swapping segment with a newborn baby, and Doc Martin actor Martin Clues is in this final segment of the movie as well. And he's, of course, the father, and they're having sex in one scene, and the baby's standing up kind of watching them and talking a hilarious Scottish dialect and saying some very funny things. Not only that, the baby drinks alcohol in the segment, which I think is pretty funny, actually, realizing that Irvin Welsh has a great sense of humour, which he has done very well in the final segment. Now, I did like the second segment as well, which has this sort of guy singing this song. Not the name of the title of the song, but I'm pretty sure it's by the band T-Rex. Apart from looking at his nude body, which I didn't really need to see, but he sort of sings that and then sings the rest of it in the shower and gets out and is still kind of singing, which is kind of amusing and is kind of an interesting segment. Same with the first one. The first one is a lot of soccer-based segment, and not only that, is sort of about this sort of guy who meets God and gets transferred into a fly. I didn't mind that particular segment, the first one, and his name is Bob or Bob or whatever. And anyway, I didn't mind it, but however, the third and final segment before the end credits of the film would have to be my favourite segment of the film. Now, all up, my opinion of the two previous segments, they were very good. But I would have to say the main title segment of the film, The Acid House, that segment would have to be my all-time favourite of the whole entire 2 hour of it. Now, my opinion as a whole, it's hard to describe because it's very different. It's not your normal standalone one-off story-based film. It's these three different storylines that are either 20 minutes or half an hour, or 1 hour and 1 hour and 1 hour, or something like that. No, not quite. It wasn't a 3 hour movie. But anyway, it's a hard one to really make an opinion on, but it's very different. If I could make an opinion on it, it's very, very different. But I do recommend it, definitely. I would recommend it to anyone. So if you want to buy it, you can on eBay or whatever, and I would recommend it. It is quite good, and I would happily watch it again. It's not so cinema-like, but I think it's a great movie, and it does have some fun segments. All up, it was quite decent. Until then, I'll see you for more reviews.